welcome back to part 2 of Halo 3 review for the Xbox 360, where in this section we will be looking at the Forge, multiplayer and theatre mode. What you're looking at here is Forge mode, which is basically create your own level mode.
Yeah, this is, along with the cars, this is one of my favourite things in the game, because you can just like place objects, like Scott just gave me a gun there, make cars and stuff, and you can make your own go-kart tracks, which is fun. Like Super Halo Kart. And what you're about to see next is a flying pig. Scott places like all these big gravity lifts in front of my Warthog and it flies through there.
Yeah, gravity lift is basically a fan. The only thing you're missing out on here is there's normally a blue menu telling you what you're picking up, but because we're doing it in theatre you don't see that. Flying pig. Yum.
This is just the online mode in the game, which is this is Team Slayer, which is just sort of basic shoot everyone, you're in a team, don't kill folk it's in your team sort of thing. And you get other boring modes like capture the flag.
But you get some more exciting modes, like you get one called Oddball, which is there's a neutral ball in the middle of the map, and there's like 2 to 4 teams of 2 players. One player holds the ball, and the other player has to defend them. First team to hold the ball for 100 seconds wins, or however long it's set for.
That's brilliant. And you also get the rocket race mode in the game, which is it's like Mario Kart pretty much, but you drive around in wee Warthog things, and the person sits in the back with a rocket, and you have to go through checkpoints, and it's really fun. Another really good thing about this, the online mode, is that you can have 2 folk on the same console online, which is one of my favourite things about this game as well. Oh, actually, I think you can get 4 now. I think about it. You can get 4 because we did it that time that what's his name was around.
Okay, right. What you're seeing here now is theatre mode, which is basically the exact same match you just played or played in the past. You can watch it again in third person, like getting your own camera views for it. This is a map we made called Close Quarters. It's map Guardian, but like cornered off into 2 smaller parts. And it's shotguns only, so it makes quite a close match.
Yeah, if you look on the internet, there's so many videos for Halo, and that's probably because of this mode. It's actually really easy, because when we were getting footage, instead of having to film it like as it was happening, we just went back into theatre mode afterwards, got some footage, like played around with the camera angles, got better stuff. And if you look on the internet, there's tons and tons of videos, and this mode's probably high. There's these wee grav lift things again. Stand on.
Okay, right. Because we've basically said what to say about theatre, we're just going to use the rest of this time to summary up the game. So, Liam, what are your thoughts on Halo 3?
Well, as you know, I'm not really a big fan of shooting games, and no, this definitely isn't the worst shooting game. It's not as good as Firefighters, but that's the only shooting game I like. But it's definitely not the worst. You get cars and stuff, which are a good distraction. So I'd give it like a 5 out of 10. It's definitely not a classic, but you could do worse. You could be playing Call of Duty.
Okay, since you said that, I'd just like to make a point that although it always goes on about its classics, this game has just been made into an Xbox 360 classic. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I suppose if you've got... Why did they do that? Because if you want this game, you'll already have it, and no one will buy the classic version of it. This is probably one of the most common games on the 360, and it's only like 20 quid or something at a game station, so if you want it, you've probably already got it, and if you're thinking about buying it, it's easy to get. So if you like shooting games at all, buy it. And one person that likes shooting games.
Hi. Right. What I'd just like to say about it is it's really good multiplayer. It's got really good online play. So like playing online Forge, playing online multiplayer, anything like that. But the campaign is really boring. If you want a good campaign, get Call of Duty. But the only reason I did campaign on this is 1, to find the skulls and get the achievements, and 2, to get the armour, which I'm just putting on now.
Talking about the skulls and how you get an achievement for each one, we made our own achievement which you don't actually get for the game. You have to carry a skull all the way through the level. Like, it's quite fun because the only thing you can do is like hit enemies on the head with the skull, and the other person has to like protect you while they're carrying the skull.
Okay, so this is just like changing the colours on your character. Doesn't make that much difference. Just if you like, your friends cannot have the same colour or that, something like that. But I just want to finish up with, because this game is called Halo 3, it shall have 3 hallelujahs at the end.
And you can play gold versus brown if you change the colours.